I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Deke would like to speak with you, when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen, so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Levioso! Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso!
Arresto momentum. Levioso.
When dealing with underwater.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Revelio. Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Foolish child. Do you have any idea how many muggles the Ministry had to obliviate to cover up your actions? You could have been killed! You could have exposed us all! You to blame!
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spell?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when... That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was art.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which...
And you think this relic might...
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't...
I see no reason to involve Ominis.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominis. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominis, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominis. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominis, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's...
I knew his parents died, but I never...
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were... Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's reckless... Please. Oh.
Those references in the books...
Everything to do with Salazar. I hope Sebastian pursues this. No. It would mean a lot.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping it.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to...
You said you had news about the poachers?
It did. Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what...
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best-kept secret, apparently. I also overheard one of them bragging about all... The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought, if you ever meet my gran, this trip never...
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran...
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after... I think she worries I'll do...
Whatever gave her that?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is... odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around.
Revelio!
If poachers were here, perhaps we can find...
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Hey, for your information, I received an owl from her just the other day. And as for her affection, I can assure you, it is well and bountiful.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Patroclus Totalis.
There's trouble afoot. Someone messing about.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting.
The name makes sense now, Anne.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. How could they possibly enjoy it? There must be more dragons here. We should take advantage of most eyes being... What I wouldn't give to...
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Ironicus totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Why is a grapple you are?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rubber one is burning intact! I'll take more. Run the other way when they see me.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. To get my claw? Rebellion. How nice of you.
Back to the dirt, thank you.
What has he done?
I won't go down as easy.
Glaciers.
Careful not to get hit.
Looks like someone.
Places. Descendo.
Escape again.
Descendo. Defendo. Descendo. Places. Defendo.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Descendo. Places. Defendo.
Into the ring at the front of her restraints.
Depulso. Defendo. Depulso. Places. Defendo. Depulso. Places. Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg.
What now? She didn't exactly leave...
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. And the poachers saw us, which...
Since the dragon we freed flew off...
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers. It'll be hard hiding something.
Should we expect trouble from the...
It'd be foolish not to expect... I'm sorry to say that you like...
We aren't helping ourselves standing here.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
I think
what are you up to now?
As well.
Surely those were curdled.
It's a relief to
Yeah.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic. Your dueling skills are quite advanced.
So this is the underground harbour.
You thought?
Revelio.
Thought more when we were alone. I wouldn't be trapped. Now, excuse me.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now? I'll give you this book, if you humour me.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many... Oh, they don't value knowledge the way I do.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over. Before the invention of the golden snitch...
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Brown, which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, the tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three hoops, true or false? Polyjuice Potion.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things, well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International...
No, that's incorrect. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Viper.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at a... Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Elfrida Clegg.
No, the answer was... It is believed that the Hide Behind was accidentally created...
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer... While the Hide Behind has the power of invisibility, what is the only spell known...
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack. Who published the law?
Laverne de Montmort.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law. What does the Hogwarts motto...
Knowledge is the real...
No, the answer was... In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco... Which magical creature is the only one known to...
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. According to Parselmouths, each of the runes paws 3 heads. Where is Ilvermorny's...
Mount Greylon.
Well done! The American school... What is the most powerful...
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every... Are you interested in continuing on to the next...
I don't have time for another quiz.
That's fine. Come and find... I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Well, are you ready to test your expertise with my most difficult questions?
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the mid... If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle...
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct. What plant excretes sting?
Mimblus mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimblus mimbletonia, the pepper-up potion...
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on in The Wizard and the Hopping Pot.
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created. The Snallygaster is...
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part... Who is the Muggle Knight?
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The Three Witches, the world's largest...
The Loch Ness Monster.
The Office of Misinformation. Who was the first
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed... You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another... You should be pleased with your performance. Thank you for humouring me.
Beautiful.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my program?
I did. And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected, Now, it seems you've been making good. Of course, the guide isn't. I've heard that you can brew an Hopefully, you won't need it anytime.
Thank you, Professor.
Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and I'll provide a final assessment at that time. Until then, well... If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
You have a new spell?
Yes. But first, I'd like you to attend my transfiguration class. Glad to see you. The transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may...
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers.
Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you. Not sure why I should have to pay for food.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Whatever.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about her. That could have been anything.
You know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me she berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she...
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but...
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would...
I must get to class.
So frustrating. She never listens to...
She called you her little gazelle.
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and...
How does it feel to...
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I love being able to view the world.
Can you choose what...
Oh, no. A person's animagus. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle. I believe it is because I can sense danger.
Were you born an animagus?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love transforming, but she says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me, but she has used her sight to control me too many times.
She's concerned for your safety?
That may be safe, but I do not... You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood. I choose to act as you have. I must... My mother cannot know. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I don't suppose.
I'm afraid not.
Well, that is unfortunate. Not a charitable bone in there.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's... This is the view painted on the...
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted a...
Do you think there's a connection?
I've no idea. But perhaps there's certain...
We need to see what they're doing.
Very well. After you. Silent as a grave.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there? Who's there?
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Petricus Totalis.
What was that? Afraid to fight?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revenue.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Petrificus Totalis.
But how nice of you to stop by.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Oh. One less human to worry about. Shake me! The window!
This doesn't hurt. On the other ground now.
Coming back this way. You get out of your playing with
Confringo! How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give...
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Really?
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio.
Confringo. Defender. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Confringo!
Lumos.
Lumos. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from... We have another fight on our hands.
Who's there? You do that!
Confringo!
better.
Confringo!
Quiet.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
Coming back this way.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Defender, Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo! Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Sebastian. I think I found
Hopefully
something.
It will help us unravel
a
more of
canvas
this mystery.
piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas,
she seems to have been
But if she was using the Undercroft...
And why hide it behind cryptic...
Isadora and Percival Rackham and...
Rackham?
Here's some of the memories I've seen.
Well, this is all rather baffling. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated.
Revelio.
Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Confringo! Defender! Cabalso! And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock, should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock person.
A goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut...
I do, but...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten, Fel?
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
Why would I listen to someone...
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I know. Unbelievable.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I believe one of Slytherin's students, from what I read in a report by this... As I mentioned earlier, this... If it's in this catacomb...
I'd be interested to...
Have a look. Unfortunately, it's worthy of...
I'm ready to explore.
Perfect. By the way...
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be... I'll be interested. What lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Revelio.
Good.
On another adventure, are we?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to...
Have a look. It's worthy of...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect. By the way...
I didn't.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bringo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo!
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Accio. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Defender. Accio. Confringo.
All this grass. It no longer
Revelio.
feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
Confringo.
problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Accio. Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we need. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more.
It does mention something else. It says then...
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Do you think the pages...
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and all. They might have been left on purpose.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Confringo. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Confringo. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Repulso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. The student's diary mentions the Imperium. It's an unforgivable. So...
Where did you learn the...
I taught myself. It's not exactly something I can...
Shouldn't I know more?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea. You have to...
It's probably why.
I couldn't agree more. A spell because you have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Defender! Depulso!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Defender! Confringo! Depulso!
This looks different than what we faced
Confringo!
before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. Here's some stuff. There's two rune symbols.
Proteus! Confringo! Depulso! Defender! Depulso! Confringo!
Confringo!
Imperio! Depulso! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Imperial!
Confringo! All the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Accio!
I never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. That worked. Keep going. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Sendo. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Ontario. Accio. Defender. Accio. Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Accio! Imperio! Confringo! Defender! Accio! Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Defender! Accio! Confringo! Accio!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this,
What do you suppose is meant by...
I have no idea.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal...
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you!
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right.
Good. We're agreed.
I do think we should talk to him.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we allow Sebastian...
I feel that's what we agreed to in the script.
You're not ominous.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Someone's here.
Imperial!
Let's get it.
I will have my revenge!
Pity!
Not quite! Ringo!
Accio!
Got it!
That was free. We'll make
Expulsion! That was at it!
One less give us a one.
Kill you when I'm provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Imperial! Accio!
Defender! There's nowhere to go. We have to fight. Accio!
Ringo, you're like clown bubble. To the right.
Got him!
Accio!
Stop!
Expulsion!
You'll say. You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful.
Revelio!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Accio!
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse
There was little time to react.
I acted in the moment. I shall make my uncle see reason.
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable.
Sebastian acted rashly.
Out of instinct? This family does not resort to use that you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Fel. If I hear that either of you continues... Why, Sebastian?
Say it again.
Revelio.
Save the village from those trolls.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar.
That attack always... Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow...
Exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll start looking in... There... What? It seems I may have caused you more...
If it's all right with...
Understood. I shan't press for more details. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to I should send the crest to Anne.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined.
What did you mean
We just lost our parents. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions. She got to her favorite, a hand. It holds no enchantment.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if ominous is
I shall wait to hear from you.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Revelio. I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world.
I'm sorry that we can both see...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beings.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to... The Phoenix was the most beautiful being. When Deke hesitated to climb up the... As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and... Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when Deke stayed on that cliffside for days.
What a horrible tale, Deke.
Deke has only told... Deke often wonders what became of that. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts.
Hello there. Hello, Almeet.
I did. I mean...
It is. His name is... He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear.
You said you know
I've been reading it for as long as... Once I grew bored with the classics,
Have you ever...
Unbelievably, no. Cannot wait to confirm.
Lord Gok is...
Of course. I just...
Revelio.